Hey guys, what's up? It's Tova coming at you with a new video. Definitely not an old video because that wouldn't make any sense. And today we have a really important video like we always do. What's my voice doing like that? Oh my god. A normal human being, when their balloons are deflated, like you would usually just throw it out. But for me, like I can't. I have to literally suck the helium out of all of my balloons.
So, if you guys may or may not have noticed, I have a new room set up. I actually really like this setup. I'm really digging it. It's pretty cool. So with all jokes aside, today's video is actually pretty important. I will be talking about my newly launched mind and body strength program called I Feel Strong. Before I go into it, I want to show you guys a little promo video so I can get you in the mood of feeling like a badass in 3, 2, 1. It's alive! So basically for like 6 months already, I've been secretly in the works of developing a mind and body strength program where I am coaching individuals one-on-one. Tried online coaching in the past. It was successful. However, I found that my flaw was that I was a woman of many trades. I offered so many things and like I was so flexible that it almost in a way, sometimes like let's say, to put this in perspective, you had a very specific condition, but you had 2 options. You could either go to the doctor that is trained and can handle like 100,000 conditions, or you can go to the doctor that is trained and can handle your specific condition. Which one would you go to? I feel like any individual would be more attracted to the person who is practicing and specializes in that rather than the person of all trades. It doesn't take away the credibility from either because both of them know how to do the job perfectly fine. However, one just are focusing completely on that rather than focusing on a bunch of different things. So that is pretty much what is going on with my program. I will be accepting individuals who want to get stronger mentally and get stronger physically while either staying lean or continuing to build size. So how would I be doing these things? For anyone who isn't familiar with my background, I am a certified personal trainer, I'm a certified sports nutrition coach, and I am a psychology graduate with a bachelor's of applied arts and sciences. For the longest time, I've been trying to find something or some kind of combination that would apply all of my credibilities and knowledge into one, and I thought, what better than this? Because I was trying to think of a way that I could involve improving your mental grit and your mental toughness while also hand in hand improving your physical strength and your physical toughness. The moment that you start feeling stronger in the gym, then you start feeling stronger mentally because you are believing in yourself more. The more gains that you start to see, higher your confidence and self-esteem will raise. Now, in order for you to go to the gym and actually prep yourself to get stronger and build on muscle, you need to work on your mental power and your mindset, because essentially that is what's going to get you to push through those extra reps. That's what's going to get you to hit a PR. That's what's going to get you to go to the gym in the first place and to stick to your goal. So what we're doing is we're working on both aspects but together at the same time, and that is going to be the recipe for success. So very briefly, I'm going to be addressing what this program is all about in a little bit more detail, what I'm going to be doing and offering, and whether or not this program would be for you. So basically for the past 6 months, I've kind of been journaling like everything. As a psych graduate, I always had to do tons and tons of research. Reading literature reviews and stuff is just second nature to me, and I have read so many literature reviews about mental toughness, mental grit, and how one can improve those aspects of their life, and I'm so ready to share it with you guys. At the end of the day, my style of training is being able to train someone to the point where they can be their own coach and they can train themselves and they are completely independent without the need of myself. So my main objective with this this program is to provide individuals with tools to assist them in their goals, aka improving their mental and physical strength. Don't get me wrong, this isn't like a swap for a psychology session. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not any of those things. I'm simply just counseling and coaching. I want to talk a little bit about what I would be doing on the mental side of things and how I can improve your mental strength and your mental toughness. Basically, I'll be covering a few things. The first thing that I'll be covering is self-efficacy. So for anyone who doesn't know self-efficacy, it basically means an individual's belief in themselves to execute behaviors that are necessary to help them perform and succeed in life. And this kind of covers one's control over their behavior, their social environment, and their motivation. So the goal of this program is to help improve the way that we believe in ourselves to actually get something done. The second thing that I want to focus on is mental grit or mental toughness. This is the ability to persist even in the face of challenges. So this just means building a freaking beast out of you guys and making sure that regardless if you slip up on your diet, if you don't see results, if something happens, if you had some kind of failure in the past or any kind of barriers that are stopping you from getting to where you want to be, this is where I will be able to help. The third thing that I would be helping in is improving your self-talk and helping you become more aware of it. Self-talk is essentially our internal monologue. It's the practice of how we talk to ourselves and whether or not it is positive or negative. If you guys are still unsure about what self-talk is, then the next time you face a challenge, you should try and stand back and reflect on the way that you are speaking to yourself or handling with that situation and see if it is positive or negative. But with that kind of step, I would be helping in identifying your self-talk, improving it, and helping build that confidence and esteem that is essential in a stable and powerful mindset. The next thing that I would be working on is identifying self-doubt and limiting beliefs, how we can persevere in the face of fear, identifying our fears, working with them, being able to face them. We can essentially turn thought into action and the differences between thinking and doing. And the last thing that I would go over is the law of attraction and how you can manifest anything you want into your life. This would be taken down through journaling prompts and visualization, along with some scripting hacks that I will be able to teach you guys. So basically those 5 things will be the makeup of the mental strength side of this program. And trust me when I say that it's not like a 1-day remedy or a 2-week remedy. These things are things you can work on for the rest of your life. Research has been done to show how mental grit can affect your long-term goals, and they've taken studies that take individuals of equal intelligence, but one who has that mental grit and one who doesn't have that mental grit, and see how they perform and succeed in something. And this kind of research shows that individuals who carry grit are able to stick through and succeed due to their perseverance and passion to reach long-term goals. It's basically stamina, and it shows that individuals with mental grit look at their achievements as a marathon rather than a sprint. There has been another study in the training aspect of things, and this is why I find that mental and physical training goes hand in hand. The study took university students and they tried to test whether mental training could produce a gain in muscular strength. They separated the university students into 3 groups, one being a mental group, one being a physical group, and one just being placebo and not really doing anything group. What they were doing was a hip flexor exercise to see if they can increase muscular gain and strength in that designated area. And as you can imagine, the physical group actually went out and did the exercises with no like mental training or anything like that. In the mental group, what they did was no physical training, but they imagined and visualized using the hip flexor machine for a blank amount of reps and sets and increasing that exercise by 5 pounds every single day. This method is also commonly known as the visualization guided brain activation training. The study found that physical strength was increased by 24% just by mental training, and that the individuals who engaged in mental training actually got the most physical gains, even slightly more than the individuals who just did the physical training. I find this study so cool. So now that I've explained to you guys why I decided to combine mental and physical strength training together, I want to just quickly go over what exactly I am including in this, just so you guys are aware if you are to apply. You're going to be getting custom one-on-one online coaching. This custom design workout will be made specifically for you and your needs only. You'll also be getting macro coaching and nutritional guidance calculated uniquely for you and your preferences. You'll be getting bi-weekly coaching calls focused on providing insight, aid, and tasks aimed to improve your self-talk, self-efficacy, and state of mind. So basically all the mental stuff that we talked about before. We'll be hopping on a face-to-face call, just talking about that side of things, also going over how you're feeling with the program in general, because I always want to make sure that my clients are satisfied and happy. Weekly worksheets to ensure that you're on track mentally. Weekly check-ins to ensure that you are on track physically. You'll have 24/7 contact and support with myself, so you can message me at any time you want. And along with that, once a couple members join the group, then we'll be having a group chat where you can talk amongst each other, and it's just there for extra accountability and support. So with all that being said, I am so excited to finally announce that as of July 6th, this program will be available to apply for. I will leave the application link down below, or if you are following me on Instagram, then it will be in my link and probably in my stories like every single day. Once you do apply, that does not mean you're immediately accepted. Due to the nature of this kind of program, I will be accepting some people and I will be turning away some people because I want to make sure that our goals align and that we can work the best together. So if I see that your goals aren't exactly aligned with the mission of what I want to be teaching through my I Feel Strong workout program, then I may suggest something better for you, something that maybe I won't be able to offer. Yeah, I feel like I've just gotten like a weight off my shoulder because except for my best friends and family, like I really haven't talked about this at all. So I'm just so stoked to finally be talking about it. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more and if you want to become friends. Comment down below if you're excited for this program to come out. Yes, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again sometime soon, and don't forget to stay cool.